Hey, all YouTubers and subscribers, it's Try76. I have an update. Jim was operating on Friday. I was there at 4 o'clock in the morning, and he told me it was postponed because Wednesday he was due to have surgery. They postponed it because he had a urinary tract infection from using self catheters. I was there at 4 o'clock Friday morning. He told me it was postponed, so I turned around and came back home. Got here at 6 o'clock, back home at 6 o'clock. Then I called the nurse's station, and they told me that he was taken down, but then it was postponed again, okay, and he was supposed to be going down for tests. Took me till 2 o'clock in the afternoon to get a hold of Jim, and they took him down for surgery, which I was highly upset, because I was not called or anything. But I was down there yesterday. Everything went well. He looks good. He is now urinating. I guess the doctor told him that it was the worst gallbladder he ever saw, and it definitely needed to come out. It was infected. I don't know nothing. When I go down there, I'm going to go to the head of the hospital, and I've got 2 complaints put in so far. Let's see. That's all I know. He is due to come home today, supposedly. He is to call me to let me know because I have a very important appointment with my attorney today. I was with him all day yesterday. He was up and walking around, and he was urinating. So, obviously, the gallbladder has something to do with the bladder. I don't know. I haven't talked to nobody. There was supposed to have been an intern come in yesterday. I waited 3 hours, and she never came in. The left hand does not know what the right hand's doing down there. So, before I go to pick him up, I'll be making some pit stops at some offices and putting in some complaints. And from what I understand from his roommate, Jim was in pretty bad shape when he came up. I don't know. I wasn't there. But all in all, the surgery was successful. I'm glad, you know, I still don't know what's going on, even this morning, as him talking to the doctors or whatever. But after I leave the attorney's office, I'm going to go ahead and be down to Pittsburgh. But he has to call me one way or the other whether or not he's going to be discharged or not. The man he's in the room with has the same issues as I have as the upper intestinal, only gangrene set in with him. 42 years old. He was in some pretty bad shape the other day. He had a good day yesterday, so wait and see on that one. But that's all I know. They did take him down. He did have surgery. He looks a lot better, 100% better. He is officially retired. Like I said, the doctors told him to give them a call. Okay, and so we'll just have to wait and see. And his roommate told me that one of the doctors made a statement, and his roommate said, "I don't think you want to run into his wife." And I guess he had a smirk on his face. He smiled, he laughed. Well, let's see what happens today. But I wanted to keep you all posted. This is what happened. You haven't seen me on because I've been busy trying to go down to Pittsburgh and trying to find out stuff, and I don't know any more than I did at 4 o'clock Friday morning, basically, except Jim had his surgery without me knowing about it. The nurses, when I called the nurses station the last time around 2 o'clock, you know, they said, well, let me check and see if he's in his bed. Oh, yeah, he's in his bed. Let me transfer you. And that's when I was told. Jim answered the phone. He said they operated on me. So, needless to say, I haven't been in a very good mood the last couple of days. But I was down there, and he's doing very well, and he is to be discharged today. Then he's got to go in for another bout of surgery, which is only a hernia, but we'll have to wait and see. But they said the organs and everything look good. They cut his belly button open. They did a laparoscopic on him, which is an easier way of healing. And him being a diabetic, you know, he'll have a fast recovery time. So basically, that's it. But I wanted to let y'all know. As you can see, I'm tired. Let y'all know what's all been going on because everybody's been wondering where I've been at. But the main culprit, I believe, was the gallbladder. So hopefully everything's back to normal and his plumbing's working right. Okay. All right. This is Try 76 signing off.